everyone, my name is Marty and this is Sewing Nerd Confessions. Today is Friday Sews. Okay, let's talk about sewing. I finished a garment this week, the Marlow sweater that I was so anxious to finish. It's like a dusty pink corduroy stretch, and I wish I could say it was a success, but it wasn't. And I'm gonna have to fix it. So I'm gonna have to find some other fabric to do the neckband with. So when I was cutting this garment out, I just had like 1 yard. And it's a sweater with sleeves, kind of full sleeves. So I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me show you what I have left. This is all I have left of the fabric. That's it, no more. So here's my Marlow sweater, and it is super cute. It really, really is. But I made a mistake when I was calculating the neckband. So I shortened it. And I also took it in a little bit compared to the last one because this fabric is a lot thinner than the last fabric I used. So when I did the neckband, I noticed that when I tried to put it on, it was short by like 6 inches. So, I mean, I like pattern Tetris to the nines. Yeah. It did not work. So I kind of made the mistake and I pieced it in the back, but I also pieced it here. Let me show you. So you probably can't see it real well, but it's pieced right here. And it doesn't lay real nice where that pattern bends. And I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm gonna have to get creative, and I will get creative. So when I fix that, I will share it with you because, you know, it's a sewing channel. It's not only about the successes, but it's also about the challenges. So I want to put a shout out to all of my new subscribers, which sounds kind of funny because my channel is new, so everyone is a new subscriber, but I really appreciate you guys subscribing and liking my videos, and I would really love to learn a little bit more about you. So my question this week is, how long have you been sewing? Leave me a comment and let me know how many years you've been sewing. If you are a brand new seamstress or sewist and you haven't been sewing for very long, just leave me a heart and then I will know. I'm really curious, you know, collectively, have we been sewing very long? Are we new to it? I myself have been sewing since I was 9. I started with my Barbie clothes and kind of went on to apparel, and the rest is history. Let's move on to a little bit about life. My car lease is going to be up next year, and I'm already thinking, what car do I want? I work in a pretty affluent area, and so I see some pretty fancy cars, but I'm always on the lookout. I like style, you know, and I'm like, ooh, I like that car. It's a Maserati. Oh, dear Lord. And then I see an SUV and I go, oh, that's nice. I like that. It's another Maserati. I guess I just have a silk taste and polyester budget. I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys ever do that. Like, you know, your lease is coming up and you know you're gonna trade it in and you start looking at cars and you're like, ooh, I'm getting excited. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, you know, change that just up a little bit. I got my first mango. Yes, I did. I got it before the squirrels did. So this mango It's not ripe yet, but look how big it is. It's huge. And it's just barely like pushes in a little bit. So I think in about a week it'll be ripe enough. But this one fell off the tree and I noticed it on my way to work and I grabbed it up off the floor, off the ground. Because I'm like, I am not going to give this up to the squirrels. It's my mango. I don't have very many of them this year, so I have to be protective of them. So how many of you have gotten your colors done? Last year, I got my colors done because I always kind of knew I was probably like a spring, and this is years ago in the 80s when it first became popular. And it was really hard because I didn't have it professionally done, but I know a lot of people were talking about it. They were trying to guess what I was. Well, I'm a redhead, so I had red hair, blue eyes, and it just was kind of difficult for me to pinpoint it without professional help, of course. And so people would say I was a spring, and I got them done, and I'm a moonlit summer, I think. I can't remember what it's called, but I got them done by Color Guru, and I liked it. I liked the service. It was quick, it was easy. And so what you do if nobody's ever had it done is you send your pictures in and they ask you a few questions, and they analyze it based on those questions and your images, and they give you a packet and like a laminated card that has your colors on it. So, you know, when you're online shopping for fabric and you're like, oh, it looks like the right color, and then you order it and you get it in and it's maybe a little too orange. Had that happen before. And you know, I can't wear warm colors. I'm a cool color tone. So this year in my sewing journey, I really want to hone in on the colors that look best for me. And you know, if I'm going to bother to spend the time and the money to make a beautiful wardrobe, I want it to look the best that it possibly can. And so I took my color palette from the Color Guru that I got, and I went to Dharma Trading, and they have dyes like for tie dyeing and for clothing dyeing. And I thought, I'm curious what dyes match my colors. And so I made a color chart of all of my colors based on the dyes. So these are my colors that are good for me. There's no black on here. I know, I'm wearing black. I have a lot of black in my wardrobe. So instead of black, there's like I can't exactly tell, but it's like a really, 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 really dark purple or a really, really, really dark blue. And so I really want to do some collections, even if they're small collections, based on these colors. So, you know, that's something that I'm looking forward to doing over the next 6 months to 9 months. And you know, it's probably something that I'm going to continue to work on and constantly try to, you know, get my wardrobe in a place where it's easy to grab something. And so I'm sure that some of you guys watch Whitney from Kat Stitchery, and she released an exciting new checklist. It's a basics checklist, and so I downloaded that, and I think that's going to help me quite a bit. And so her checklist kind of goes, it shows the basic, some of the basic items that you could have in your wardrobe. It shows her colors, kind of goes over, you know, what are some of the basic things that you can have in your wardrobe to complete it and make it work for you so that it's easier to get dressed in the morning. You know, I do not spend a lot of time getting dressed. I do not spend a lot of time getting ready. I have better things to do with my time, and I really enjoy fashion. I enjoy accessorizing, but I just grab and go, to be quite honest. So I think that this is really going to help me to be able to feel great every day when I just grab a few things and I know they're going to work together. On a personal note, I'm on a health journey, and I don't know if you guys watch Michelle Sews Again, but she actually has another channel, and she kind of is going over her weight loss journey and her health journey, and it's called Michelle Loses It. And she has really encouraged me to, you know, just by watching her journey, I'm like, okay, I need to make sure that I really do everything that I can. You know, drink the water, do the intermittent fasting, you know, eat nutritious food and different things that are better for you. So anyway, just a shout out to her. I really appreciate her sharing her journey, being vulnerable. Like, that's not easy, but you know, if you aren't familiar with her channel, go check it out. I'll put a link down below, and you know, give her a little like and let her know that you appreciate her. So that is gonna be it for me today. I am looking forward to making something mango jam, mango ice cream, maybe even mango salsa. Anyway, I've probably got about a dozen mangoes, so I probably could make all of the above and still have a few left over. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and let me know, how long have you guys been sewing? Put a heart if you're brand new, and just put some numbers and let me know how many years you've been sewing. I really enjoy seeing everybody's comment. So you guys know what to do. Confess your seams down below. Bye.